How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. From the kitchen to the table, we share this life. The camera just, I don't know. A camera just, I don't know, I don't know. A camera just, bad camera lens. How are you guys? It's lunchtime and we have a lot to talk about. It's lunchtime and we got a lot to talk about. And we want to talk because this is important. It's not cooking, it's not vlogging, it's just something that I need to share with you guys. I'm at my daughter's school, I'm waiting on her. So I got me a tea to drink. Homegirl she buy tacos. These tacos are the best tacos I've ever had. It's like Mexican tacos. I got one already, but boy, I have to get another one. I'm going to get into what I'm talking about today. But let me take one more of our tacos because boy, our taco here tastes real good. See them here? It tastes so nice, guys. I'm going to talk about what I'm going to talk about. But I'm going to eat one more taco. Oh, it tastes good. I hope she don't get mad, but hey. It tastes real good, so I have to eat it. But we're gonna talk. We have a lot to talk about, guys. Who tastes good, is it, man? I said I have to take another one. I want to know how to make tacos like this, so I can make it. Good food on the fire, love in the air. All right. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? So today, I went to a place and I was not satisfied with the customer service. Over 8 months I've been going there. And the minimum I've paid there a month is like $150. Seriously. Now it's coming up time for the winter. So I'm going to do like deep cleaning. So, you know, a lot of things would have went there to clean and stuff like that. Because they're not expensive, guys. They're pretty reasonable. However, they had clean an outfit for me, in which they do every month. But I realized that one of my outfit had on like a gummy stuff on it. And another one, the button was off. So I brought it back for them, in which they took full accountability that it was their mess up on their end. Okay? All right, no problem. So out of courtesy, I gave the lady the receipt. I was like, hey, here's the receipt that I used to pay for them. And she looked at it and she says, that's Zip Cleaners, okay? She says, well, actually it's 30 days today. And I was like, okay, what does that mean? She said, because it's 30 days, we have a policy is we don't clean anything after 30 days. But I said, I have a warning. She said, yeah, I saw that. I said, why are you talking about me? Hi, Jer. It's important because you're important, okay? So she told me that because 30 days today, she can't fix it. Even though it's their mess up, they can't fix it. But I have this discussion today because I need to talk about this, because oftentimes as businesses or even as content creators, YouTubers, I should say, we do not know how. Thank you so much for the love, Lula. We do not know how to build a loyal. And when I say loyal, thank you for the love. Thank you for the love, Lula. We don't know how important it is to build a loyal community. And not because it's a community on YouTube, or I'm just talking about business on our own. We do not know how to build a loyal community. To build a loyal community, you have to know how to respond kindly to comments, even if it's a negative comment. What do I say, guys? As businesses, as YouTubers, as content creators, we have to know how to respond kindly to comments, messages, feedbacks, because we value our viewers, okay? We value our viewers. I value you as my viewer. And if I had a business, I would value the comments and the feedback from my customer, whether they're positive or negative comments. The same thing when I'm on YouTube. I value the positive and the negative comments. Sometimes I may not be in the mood. I was like, hey, today's not the day. Don't try me today, you know? And I just brush it off and keep it going. I don't really carry on on it, okay? Because what this does is for your business and for your brand, it builds trust. It builds trust. And a bad person could come back and become a good person. They probably just having a bad day and they type something bad. Or a bad customer, because of one mess up and you fix it, they become a good, loyal customer. Okay? Step 2. And this is for businesses and also YouTubers, because YouTubers, it's a business. YouTube is a job, guys. If you're a monetized partner, you are actually working for YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I get paid right now because Louis just paid me. Okay? When I'm doing live, I get paid because Louis just paid me. And if somebody comes back and watch this video, then they pay me. If you watch the ads when you come into the video, then you pay me. Otherwise, hello, Everton. I'm giving you information. I don't consider it as free information. I consider it as information, sharing information, because this is valuable, not just for YouTube, but for businesses. Okay? So, number 2, we need to know as businesses and as YouTubers how to boost our engagement. How important do you think engagement is? Which for your business or for YouTube? How important do you think as an entrepreneur boosting engagement is for your brand? Well, did you know that boosting engagement can be done with just one comment? Just a comment and how you comment, it boosts and increases the activity of your channel. Just one comment to a customer in your business, it boosts and increases activity for your business. And it helps that other customers can go out and recommend you. It also helps by responding to a comment for other YouTube watchers go out and tell another YouTuber, another customer about you. Because guess what, guys? Everybody who watches our video, whether they're a YouTuber or not, they are seen as a customer. They are seen as a customer. And we have to treat them as such customer. Whether they are returning customers, whether they are new customers, they are customers. And it's important that we boost engagement and value this in order for our business or brand and our channel to grow. So this is not just for business owners. This is also for YouTubers as well. Okay? And so this is going to be my TED Talk today, because I wasn't happy about the customer service I received in a business. And then they would have to pay a lot of money for advertisement because they wonder why people not coming back. When you could have listened to the customer and you could have built a substantial and meaningful brand. Okay? Number 3, strengthen your reputation. As a brand, we need to know how to strengthen our reputation. Not saying that somebody's not going to talk bad about your brand. Not saying that nobody's not going to talk bad about your channel. But it is your obligation to know how to strengthen your brand and your reputation. How many times have you ever been in a business place and you go back and say, you know, I like that business because they're so professional. They provide good customer service. And the people in there, they're pretty friendly. They're pretty friendly. I like their vibes. Yeah, people have this big thing that they say, I like their vibes. I like their energy. Okay? Do you think that's something that's important for every business, every YouTuber to have? A good vibe, a good energy, trustworthy, okay? That a customer can depend and rely on. That if I come to sit and listen to Martin family, whether she's cooking, whether she's with her family, it is a professional, trustworthy experience. Hello, how are you? As a small content creator with only 13,600 subscribers, currently in my brand connect, I have over 6 major brands trying to collab with me. You know why? Guess why? Because of how I run my channel. It doesn't mean that I have a big channel. It doesn't mean that I have a well-known channel. It is because of how professional and how trustworthy and how I treat my returning subscribers and new subscribers when they join us. Good to hear, my love. And it's the same thing for businesses. If you want somebody to recommend your business, you have to provide all of these steps. It is very important. And so, guys, if you know anybody who owns a business, get them to listen to this. If you know anybody who's running a YouTube channel, get them to listen to this. Because some people think YouTube is a place that I could come on and I could just do whatever. Yes, you can. You need to be authentic. But at the same time, you need to provide good customer service. It is so important. It is so important for your brand reputation. And if you want to get opportunities. Sorry, guys, I'm looking away because I'm at my daughter's school. Number 4, help improve content. Help to improve your content. If you have a new service in your business, work on improving it. If it's an old service, work on improvising it. If you are a YouTuber, work on improving your channel. Sometimes you might have to hire help. I just had to hire help. I have a major shoot doing for a brand. I had to hire help. Because as much as the brand is working for me, my brand, Martin Family, is working for me, I still have to work on improving the content that I put out to you guys. I have to. If you don't have time to respond to customer service, to your comments, hire somebody to do it professionally that has no attachment to your channel, that can provide good customer service. If you have a business and a person come there, create a survey so that they can tell you how was their experience when they left, so you can know how to improve your business. If you do not know how to improve your brand, you're wasting your time. If you do, and that comes to us too, guys, even if we're on the job market looking for a job, even if we're selling homes, selling cars, if we're not getting surveys and feedbacks, trainings of how to improve our brand every day, at least once a month, you should work on ways how to improve your brand. If you have a business, you should work on that. Go on YouTube, go on TikTok, use something to improve your brand in that 1 month. Hello, Vlog Hall, how are you? Work on improving your brand. A lot of people says, I know you're cooking and you're answering the comments. How do you do that while you're cooking? Because of engagement and because of my step 4 that I just have right here. I'm strengthening my reputation. I'm also working on improving my content. And probably at first, when I started out, I probably wasn't doing all of that. I probably was just cooking. But with time and learning how to improve my brand, I have learned how important it is, and no matter how busy I am, to take the time to respond to each comment, whether it's a negative or a positive comment. Another thing, content creators, businesses. Why is it important for your business to increase customer loyalty? Can anybody in the chat tell me why is it important to increase customer loyalty? Look at this guy. Be like, why you need customer loyalty? Why you need customer loyalty with YouTube? She don't know what she's talking about. Tell me why you think as a business or as a YouTuber it's important to increase customer loyalty. Anybody in the chat can tell me. If you don't know, I'll keep talking. Because I'm giving a TED Talk today. And I'm giving it for free. Because I wasn't happy with the customer service that I was given today. And I really think I need to go out to organization and have YouTube channels to teach them how to provide customer service. Great customer service. You know, it's very, very important to know how important customer service is. So increasing customer loyalty. Make customer come back. Make customer review more positively towards your channel. Because, you know, YouTube has surveys on your channel. You might just have watched a video and YouTube is going to pop up a survey and say, how did you like that video? How well did you like that video? Do you think YouTube provide customer service reviews to increase loyalty to your channel? Have you ever watched a YouTube channel and you see a survey pop up and say, how did you enjoy that content? They want to know how likely it is that you will return to that channel. The same thing with a business. When you have this type of survey sent out to the customer, you want to know how likely it is for that customer to return back to your channel or to return back to your business or even to your online store. You want to know how likely it is that they will return. And when you know the likelihood, you know how to create your inventory. You know how if you need to improvise your inventory. You know how if you need to make new content. You know how did they like that? How did they like the video they just watched? And as for the survey, you don't have to send it out. YouTube randomly send out surveys. They do. Because especially on YouTube, there are a lot of competitors. People doing the exact same thing as you or even different than you do. Okay? But it's important. It is important that we take things in life. When we're approaching anything in life, we take it with the same approach and knowing how important it is to increase customer loyalty. Did you eat the last time chicken? Which last time chicken? I don't know what you're talking about. I made so many chicken. Which one? Anything I cook, I eat. So I don't know. It might be. I might have. Our next point is improving brand image. Improving your brand image is so. How important do you think it is to improve your brand image? How important? I just told you, I am a YouTuber with 13,000 subscribers with 6 to 7 well-known brands in my brand collab from YouTube to work with me. And you know, I cook. I'm just a cook. Okay? I'm just a cook. Just a cook. I cook. I do things with my family. Yeah. I do. But one thing we got to remember is that people talk. And good service and good image lead to positive feedback. So why is it important to improve your brand image? Brands talk. And they see who works with you. They see which other competitor work with you. They see it on your channel. So they talk. So word of mouth. How you present yourself in your business, word of mouth is the best advertisement for your brand. Good word of mouth is the greatest advertiser for your brand. Whether it's a brick and mortar, whether it's an online store, whether it's a content creator, word of mouth is what's gonna get your brand going. And it's important. It is so important. Have you ever heard somebody say, oh my God, you know this taco place up the street? The food is so good. Don't you want to try it? Answer me. If somebody tell you, oh, you know this taco place named Jiffy? It's up the street. It is so good. Their food is so good and they're so reasonable. Do you think Jiffy have to pay for advertisement? If Jiffy can bring loyal customers through word of mouth, do you think they have to pay for ads? Do you think as a YouTuber you need to pay for ads if you're doing your job? Do you think you need to pay YouTube to push out your channel if you're actually doing your job? No. No, 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 no. Okay? When you provide bad service, you damage your brand and you get bad reputation. When you provide good service, you improve your brand, and word of mouth provide advertisement. And that's the same thing for our YouTube community. Another point is, how do we boost sales? How do we boost sales? On YouTube, am I getting sales on YouTube? Well, if you're over 10,000 subscribers, you can do affiliates. So you could boost sales that way. You could boost sales. You could recommend products to others. That's direct driving sales or driving revenue. Just like that. But what if you're not monetized? Do brands still work with you? Well, I got my first brand working with me when I was like 3,000 subscribers. What was my little 3,000 subscribers going to do for that brand? I was providing direct driven revenue to that brand. Because if I talk about the brand and you know the name, you might look up the name, and even though you might not buy to the site, the company, the manufacturer who makes it will get a sale. So while you get a free product, and because they're not paying you, or do they pay you, they also is getting sales. The same thing when you have a brick and mortar. The same thing. Not the next thing I want to talk about. How do you reduce problems? How do you reduce problems in your business place, for your business, your brick and mortar, problems for your online stores, and problems for your YouTube channel? How do you reduce problems? How do you handle issues? When issues come up, how do you handle it? It might be small problems. And to be like, oh, that's not a big thing. Or there might be big problems. Well, if you learn how to reduce problems, it will save time, money, and it will save you undue stress. And I don't care who you are, what brand you have, whether it's a YouTube brand, whether it's a business brand. If something is not going right, I'm a YouTuber, and if something is not going right with my channel, it causes stress, whether it's knowingly or unknowingly. So the more you can go away from things that's going to cause stress, it not only save you time, but it will save you money, and it will increase your revenues on YouTube and in your business place. In your business place. One of the last terms I want to talk about is the fact that we have a lot of competitive marketers. Let me see if I'm missing. Hi, Pasha. How are you? We have a, let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. Okay. We have a lot of competitive marketers. We have competitive YouTubers. We have YouTubers whose this is their full-time job, you know. They actually work. We have YouTubers who this is not their full-time job, but they treat it like their full-time job. They put in the effort. They put in the work. They put in the work authentically. They put in the work. And I promise you guys, if you put in the work, you're going to see. I promise you. Any month you see I come out here and you see I put in the work, I reap the reward. Whether that's with a brand deal, or it was more visibility, or more persons might send me a gift, I improve my reward. Because we have competitors. And if we have competitors, if we have so many different channels, you know how easy it is to get distracted? How easy it is for anyone to get distracted? But for anybody to watch a channel and remember your channel to personally come back, did you know you have just gotten the advantage of becoming one of the most excellent service in customer service? Yeah, it is. Hi, Et Nova. So I'm going because your name is so long, Et Nova. So that's the abbreviation. It is important. It is important. Simple terms for YouTubers and for business owners. I want you to know how important it is. How important it is for good customer service. Don't we all want to go into a restaurant, into a shop, into a grocery store, into a clothes store, and receive, into a taxi, into an Uber, into a Lyft? Don't we all want to go into something that provides service and feel like, ooh, that was my money well spent? Or that was my time well spent? I am doing fine. I'm doing fine, my love. I had bad customer service today. And I thought about, my daughter is in school. I'm waiting on her to be finished. I want to talk about how important it is to build reputation, grow your business. And, I've been as a YouTuber. I mean, people might think that we probably don't have to build long-term success on YouTube or in our business. And so they just overlook it because people come to your business. You think how important, especially in a day and age where content creation can damage your business. Somebody could go out and post something online and make nobody comes back to your business. And people in today still take it for granted that they can still provide bad customer service without even thinking. I understand sometimes the persons who are representing the brand is not the owner and they have nothing invested in the brand to ruin the brand. And so that's why owners and people who work so hard to have their name and their reputation out there, we have to work as hard as ever to make sure that we're maintaining that level of excellency. If I have somebody come on my channel to talk, that person have to represent what I represent, because my channel is my brand. My channel is my brand. And if I get a feedback from one of my customers, in which one of you 11 people who are watching right now, and it's a bad feedback, do I just say, okay, it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter. That one bad comment, they can go about their business. I don't care. I'm not talking about the trolls. I'm talking about people who genuinely watch your channel and they provide a feedback. I had a lady who watched me and she told me, oh, when you're frying the plantain, put paper towel down. And she was in the chat the whole time. She didn't say anything. I was cooking last night and I put paper towel down. She said, oh, I'm happy you did that. I'm happy you listened to me. How well are we listening to our customers? How well are we listening to our viewers? How well are we listening to them? Guys, what I just shared with you is one of the most strongest way to build any brand, any meaningful brand. All that I just shared with you about customer service, content creator, businesses, online businesses, is one of the best ways to boost any brand. And I just give it to you guys in 30 minutes. You can take it and do, sorry, I'm at my daughter's school, guys. You can take it and you can expand on it. You can take it and say it's not important. You can take it and say, oh my gosh, she's just talking stupidness. I don't want to hear what she got to say. But I had to share this today. Because as much as I'm not going to go back to that cleaners anymore, never again. Make sure you like. Oh well, that employer should have employed better employees. You see how our brand suffers? You see how our brand suffers? They probably put in years of debt and hard work to get their brand to be what it is. And one person can destroy your brand. So be careful what you do when you are representing yourself. Be careful. Take feedback. Take positive feedback. I'm going to call the GM and I'm going to speak to the GM and I'm going to let the GM know what happened and what my experience was. I have a whole bag of clothes around here to clean. I'm taking it to a next cleaner. Here go $40. They just lost. You think in this time it's so easy to lose $40? It's not easy. It might seem like nothing back then, but $40 today is a lot of money. And as a brand, I just had a birthday, you know, Krispy Kreme, they send the birthday donuts and stuff to you. So I went to a location that I knew around here, and the location is closed. They're sending you all the way in DC to go get it. You think I'm going to go for that? No. But I'm just saying that how important it is when you have a brand to cherish it. Don't ever take your customers lightly. Don't ever take your customers for granted. Your customer is so important. Without viewers, I don't get paid. If you don't watch my channel, I don't get paid. If you don't engage with my channel, I don't get paid. You say, who hurt me? Bad customer service. Bad customer service hurt me, simple. Getting bad customer service hurt me. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I swear. I don't know if because my first job, I was in customer service. I was a server, and my job will fire you in a second for bad customer service. The customer, they value their customer. And I can tell you that restaurant has so many chains. Even when we're going through a depression, that restaurant still grows. And one of the main reasons is, I always said to myself, the person who owns this store must be an idiot. Because no matter how these customers come back and complain, they give them free meal. And you know what? They're driving one of the most sales. Every year they sell the most. Even though they lose so much, they still make a lot. Because anybody can tell you. I remember when I was going to the government, the first thing my employer says was, oh my God, I eat at that restaurant and they provide good service. It's just like Chick-fil-A. You go to Chick-fil-A, you say, oh man, I don't care how bad my day is. When you go to Chick-fil-A, those are the kids. Even though they might be disrespectful at home, the service you get, you'll be like, oh my God, I need to go to Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. My pleasure. I don't care how rude a kid is and they go to Chick-fil-A. They're going to learn the act of providing good service. And I think those between Silver Diner and Chick-fil-A, they should be the stomping ground for training young people how to go out in the workforce before they go anywhere else. Because customer service, especially during these hard times that we're going through, I think this is the worst time in all the times I've ever been in the US. The most expensive time, the hardest times. And is the most competitive are going to survive. The one who provide most competition is going to excel. For a business and a brand to grow in this hard times, you need to provide good service. Be friendly, be people friendly. Care about others. NXS, me day here, I go on. That's trouble a girl, yeah. Hi, whose party it is?
Oh, we're celebrating our professors.
Oh, you're celebrating them?
Yes.
What, are you graduating or something?
No, it's just first semester.
Oh, I love that. I love that. You guys did an awesome job then. They were great professors, I see. Well, that is good. You know, I started at this school.
Really?
I had my associate here, and then I went to University of Maryland, Baltimore County. And all my 3 kids, have been through here before they've been on to another university. It is a great university. It's a great college, and it provides the teachers. They're so understanding. The only thing is, I think about this college is when you leave here and you go into the bigger colleges, this college kind of like baby you a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more, you know, more nervous. Yeah.
Like,
they're nice.
Second semester, you guys have to no longer babying and everything.
Yeah. Well, the nursing program is very competitive. My daughter is a nurse. She started here. And so it's very competitive. But hey, don't get depressed because of what's going on in the news, okay? We need you. Yeah, we need you. We need all the nurses they can. I'm going to get 2 nurses. My other 17-year-old, she's in here.
Oh,
yeah, she's a dual enrollment student.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness, they're smart. Like
they're not smart. Don't make them
be on your cases.
They don't like me, so.
You're a good mom then.
I don't think all that. But take care. You see that, guys? They just had. I'm talking about customer service, and you think customer service have to be just in businesses. They just finished their semester. This is the end of their semester, and they just celebrated their professors because how good their professors are. You see what I'm talking about? It's showing appreciation. Customer service. I'm just saying. Hey, Wagwan 7081. Yeah, big up yourself. I'm from a country, and we come from Jamaica, and we can tell you, if you go uptown, you get customer service, but you downtown, people just idle and, you know, the vibes. But even though some of them might come across rude to foreigners, to us, you can know somebody really rude. And one thing in Jamaica, if you're rude and you go to them and cuss you out and you have to set yourself straight, or them going to tell the boss, say, yo, take her out and say, no, because I don't want a girl in here serve me, because she don't have no manners. And them trust and believe me, the boss are going to change her and put somebody else. It's a different type of customer service than here. You know what I mean? But there, those people don't have loans paying. Those people just come up on the corner and just start sell something and just whatever, you know? Some of them. For the ones who have something to lose, they're going to get rid of you. And my job is not to get rid of the manager at that brand. My job is to provide training. And I'm like, baby, I will come in and provide training for free. I am willing to come in and provide training for free. I am qualified to provide training for free. I will provide training to them for free because customer service is so important. It's so important. Customer service and manners. One thing I can tell you about Caribbean people. You see, if you don't have no manners, if you're not respectful, you want to get overlooked, you will get overlooked. The fastest way to get overlooked in the Caribbean is not to be mannersable. And if you're mannersable, you will provide good customer service. If you have manners, you will provide good customer service. Compendium. You just said the word gorilla. What did you mean? Do you mean gorilla the artist? Or what's gorilla? Is it glue? What are you talking about? What type of gorilla are you talking about? Let me get this straight. What gorilla are you talking about? Oh, the artist. Okay. All right. She's a pretty good artist. She knows how to market herself and her brand. Market your guys. You don't have to be a YouTuber to market yourself and your brand. Yourself is your brand. And I say this all the time. If I ever work with an employer who try to discredit my work, it's like the worst thing you could do to me. Because I take my work with pride. I take every criticism as constructive criticism, whether it's good or bad, and I try to improve on something different so nobody else could ever come back and they do or say the same thing. In which we're all human beings. We're all imperfect, and people are always going to criticize. But when you can take a bad criticism and take parts of it and improve, I don't care. You could be the best writer, the best speaker, the best host, the best teacher. One little minute thing, somebody said you have room to improve. Improve on it. Whether they said it out of jealousy or not, improve on it. Because it's going to help you. If I go report this manager now and she lose her job in this hard time, I'm not going to feel good. But do she need do she need training? Yes, she does. I like the way you straight up American to straight up Wagwan love. So you say you like the switch. You know what? Let me tell you something. So before my husband moved here, I lived here for like probably a long time before he got here. I lived here a few years before he moved here. I think about 8-9 years. And so when I got here, I thought I was going to come into a culture where we have a lot of Jamaican where I can have similarities. And I remember my friends, they were all Americans, Russians, Hispanics. And I used to talk and they used to laugh. Like I want some chocolate and I'll be like, I'm like, can you give me some chocolate tea? They said chocolate tea. And they used to laugh at me, guys. I used to laugh. And you know, even though they didn't do it in a bad way, because they really love my accent. They loved how I talk. I realized that when I stepped in certain rooms that I could have excelled in, I was being held back. And it's not like I'm trying to lose out on my identity. It's not like I'm trying to lose out on my culture. That's embedded in me. So what I had to do, Jamal, I think you need to shut up. What I needed to do is I needed to step into the room and blend myself into the space. Once I blend myself into, because one of the hardest things is for people who are not used to something is to just be pushed into it. I have a little cousin who just came from Jamaica, and I'm like, he's still in Jamaica, but he's in America. And I'm like, sometimes you got to push them into the room, but pushing them into the room suddenly and not teaching them how to stand there, they're going to run back all the way out. No, pretty girl. Don't let Jamal stay. Jamal is having a bad day. Something is wrong with Jamal. He probably didn't have lunch. He probably girlfriend giving him problem, wife giving him problem, kids giving him problem. And this is the space for Jamal to come and just beat onto somebody. So when we see people like that, we just embrace them with love and say, Jamal, do you need a hug? Jamal need a hug. So we don't pay Jamal no mind. So for me, when I came here, I wanted to go into rooms that I think I am entitled to be. But as much as, no matter how qualified I was to go into that room, the accent was the biggest setback. I did not lose my accent. I didn't. But I learned how to blend, to be camouflaged into the environment that I'm in. And then once they get used to me, they can't talk about my accent. They can't chat back, oh, me want for chat. Anytime me want for chat, oh, me want for chat. You have to listen to me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just, yeah. It's just blending. A lot of things is when people do not want to adapt. You come into the cold and you want to wear no t-shirt and no shoes. That not gonna work. You have to learn to adapt in any space that you go into. Once you adapt, then it's easier for people to accept for who you are. A lot of people think them can just push themselves onto people and people have to take them the way they are. No, you have to know how to adapt and put yourself into a space. And once you get into that space, then you're able to probably bring across what you're trying to bring across. Me there here, Terry, big up yourself. So, if I'm at work, I'll sometime at work, I'm not lying. Sometime at work, I may talk, and especially if my husband called. So if my husband called and I was on the phone with him for a little bit, and then I get off, and then boy, I forgot. I forgot what I say. I'm just a chat. And I was like, when I hear them say, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. They're like, where are you from? I'm like, yeah, Jamaica. Bless up, Terry. Bless up. But it's hard when people go to a different culture, different thing, and they don't want to adapt. In which adapting is never easy for anybody, you know? It's never easy, but we have to learn how to adapt to different environments. And once we get used to the climate, then we can embrace and bring on. We're not losing our identity. A lot of people, I know a lot of people says that, why she come off foreign and switch up? So you want me to be in the corporate space with all Americans, okay? Some of them is not even Americans, and I can't even tell. And you want me to go in and ask them, say, I want to put that something on. Oh, they're going to understand me. I want to go do that something right there, so. Oh, you know what? Yeah, John said to do this. I wait again if we put it. Oh, they're going to know what I'm saying. How? So I expect for them to adapt to my language. Because I'm in America and I want them to know Patois. Or I'm in their homeland and I need to adapt to their culture. And when I adapt to their culture, then we can bring them in my world. You understand what I'm saying? And then you get to realize that people love and embrace you more. You know, Jamaica, one thing we can tell you, at Jamaica, we never forget our identity. Never. We could have the biggest Scottish. My brother is in the UK, so what do you call it? Cotton. Them know Alfie. When them come out, them know how to talk to them people. You know, sometimes, especially, I remember when I just went back to Jamaica for my grandmother, because I was out of the culture for so long, and I wasn't speaking the dialect with people that I know. I was mainly speaking American English. I was in school learning American English, the Western American English, I would say, because everybody speak different, you know. I'm in Britain, UK. Big up yourself, Only Bolt. Big up yourself, my brother in the UK. You know, and so it was hard. When I went back to Jamaica, a lot of my families were offended because them are like, I wish you come here at Twang Pummy, but really and truly, because I wasn't hearing the language in my ears so much playing. It's like Spanish. I know Spanish very well, but because I'm not speaking Spanish, like now I have a lady who cleans the office in the morning time because she comes real early. So we'll have conversation about the things that are current issues, and I'm able to speak to her in Spanish, and I'm able to practice my Spanish. But if you're not use it, you're going to lose it. The same thing with Jamaican. Me, I going to know the words, but if I'm not using it, I'm losing it. So with my husband being married, the instant my husband came here, everybody in my office was like, wait, where did that accent come from? Because now I'm able to speak to somebody in my native tongue when I'm more comfortable. The only time I used to speak in my native tongue is unless me get upset. So there are certain words that would have been said in Jamaica that I was gone so long that I don't even know those words exist. But if I was talking to somebody in my time, they understand what I'm saying because they're still in that tent. But unless I was connected back home, then I would have been more connected with the dialect and stuff. But may I tell you, it's hard, you know. Yeah, I have to know that. I have to know that, Terry. But it's hard to be in America, working so hard to raising a family, and be on the phone every day with somebody at Jamaica to make sure you keep up with the check. My mom is here. I took my mom here, okay? My brother is in the UK. My sister, she has her own life, but we talk. She are more uptown, so you know she should go talk proper. Then me not hear the patois so much. You know what I'm saying? My dad, catch my father if you can. My father is a gallus. You ever catch him when they can catch him, and when they can't catch him, they can't catch him. You know what I'm saying? So who am I gonna sit with and speak patois to every day to make sure I catch up on all the slangs and everything? So with YouTube and TikTok now, what? I'm fluent. Because no, I cannot work and I listen to TikTok and I know the words them. like I said something to my stepson the other day and he said, where you know that from? I'm like, where you know that from, Auntie Lear? And I was like, hey, I'm up to the time. Because of TikTok. TikTok, the Jamaicans, they're on there and you just catch up on everything. You don't miss a beat. You see what I'm saying? But otherwise, it was very hard. It was very hard, but I always loved my culture. I'm a good wife. Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It's crazy, you know? But I've learned. I have been learning. I have been learning, and as I said, I don't want any Jamaican anytime at all. I don't want any Jamaican anytime at all think that I am trying to run away from my culture or anything. I'm not run from a culture. I love my culture. And if me and my people them for talk to, of course me I talk to them. Yeah. I mean I talk to them on my culture. That's why I'm gonna ask somebody, so which way you come from? And them say Jamaica. I'm gonna say, you notice how I talk to you? I say, where you come from? You don't come tell me about Jamaica like me don't know where Jamaica you come. Which part? Kingston. Really? How we tell you come from Kingston? You go and let me not come from Jamaica. No, I ain't gonna cuss. I ain't cuss, Terry. I ain't curse. I ain't do that. No more. I try to say that in my DC accent. Hi, I am cartoon voice and artist voice. Dubbing artist voice over artist, the playback dubbing artist, theater, drama. I'm from India. I'm from India artist. Well, welcome. Welcome, my love. Welcome. We love artists. What time now? Oh, my daughter's supposed to come out in 4 minutes, so when she comes, it's my time to go. Guys, I got it clean today. The grocery stores. The grocery store are crazy. I went to the grocery store today again because I need to buy some stuff, you know, the travel size stuff. And I'm telling you, the grocery stores, you couldn't believe it's Monday. I think a lot of people is off this week because of the Thanksgiving weekend. The Thanksgiving week. Boy, my voice is so nice. What you like? The yardy part of my voice, or you like what do you like about it? Mana said that. Mana said that. I still cuss me because Mana said that. You can't have say that. Mana said that. I don't curse. I don't curse. I don't curse. I don't curse. No cursing. We're gonna be good around here. Said Jarastafari. Yes. You love the Yadi accent? And you know what the funny part about it is? I think most people I work with, they like my accent. They do. Especially when I get mad and I kiss my teeth and when I get mad, I say, I want to them people, man. Everybody, they really think it's like a joke. Like, what did you just say? I like cozy. You said, yeah. I went grocery shopping already, but I went back because I'm a little cousin with me, so I went to get him some body wash and stuff, and some little stuff, some little knickknacks. Oh yeah, Trini, did you see how I did the fry bake? Did you rate my fry break that I did on Friday night? Go check out my fry break that I did on Friday night. And let me know if you can come to Trinidad. Come live. Let me know if you adapt me to Trini. So we can, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if we can come over there, come live. Guys, in Maryland, I don't know if because I live here so long, let me tell you how much degrees it is. It is 58 degrees. I'm hot, me a burn up. Me a literally a burn up, me a sweat. You see, look how me a sweat. 58 degrees. I don't know what it is. If I was in Jamaica and it's 58 degrees, me I wear a jacket. But then even the kids too, we're be hot at 58 degrees. But if it's like 40 or 30, then we're cool. Hey, Juan Sosa, how are you? Big up yourself. Boy, some breeze, but boy, some cool breeze. Come on, want to turn on the car. Want some cool breeze, man. Hot in the car. Wow, I just got. Oh, what temperature is this over there? Why the UK cool bad? Hey, from the UK, plenty yard, but New York is Jamaica. Let me tell you something. You see, if you miss anybody anywhere at all, if you miss anybody anywhere at all, let me tell you, go to New York and see if you can find them. If you never see somebody 5, 10, 15 years ago, you go to New York, you have to run into them. Affy. Like, I don't really run into them because when I go to New York, I go to Manhattan because Manhattan is my place. I love Manhattan. I always stay in Manhattan, everything in Manhattan. But if you go like the Bronx, Brooklyn, Jamaica Avenue, them place there, you have to see somebody where you know from yard. Affy, you could have never see them 500 years ago. Once you go up there, so you're going to run in a somebody where you know. Yeah. My husband living in the UK, used to live in the UK, and him say that's like Bristol. What is it? Is it Bristol? I think it's Bristol, he says. You go there, I run up in a yard, I run up in somebody you got school with or something. Affy. Hi, mommy. Hey. Yeah, but here it's kind of hard. Like, the funny part about it is I've met a few people here that they're Jamaicans, but me don't know them. We just come from Jamaica. We don't know each other. But 1 or 2 people you might meet here that come from near where you come from. Because where I'm at in Maryland, it's like probably 1 or 2 people you will know. But come from, either them come from Kingston or you used to go to school or you know them cousin or something. Otherwise, you don't really find nobody in Maryland where you really, really know. But in a New York, you know everybody. How does the UK treat Caribbean people? Some I don't know, but I know some them have a good Caribbean market over there. Them get the better food that we get over here. Them get way better food than what we get over here. Hey, see Miss Lady I come here now, guys. And I Miss Lady wanna like hear my voice because me have too much to say. I was just talking to her about college. She got into a university, and I said, Are you gonna accept? She's like, oh no, I'm gonna apply. So I said, when are you gonna apply? December? I said, it's almost closed now. So you're gonna apply in January. Oh, I got it. But they're gonna love me. They're gonna love me in the future. Just not right now. Not right now. Because I got too much to say. Hey, I eat one of your tacos.
How many did you eat for real?
And me carry go bite.
And did you pay?
At 10 minutes my drive. Did you pay me for gas? Did you pay me for gas? Me ask you to pay me for gas. You pay me for gas?
Oh, you really did not need gas. Or you would have asked.
Oh, I never need gas. So because I don't ask, that means I don't need it. Oh.
And you're gonna squeeze, did you? Oh.
Me ask her something because I never ask for gas, me I need it.
Yeah. You always taught me closed mouths don't get fed, remember? Remember you taught me that? Yeah. That's where I got that from. You raised that in me. Closed mouths don't get fed. You don't remember saying that? You don't remember saying that, mommy? Or
I'm from Portland. Where the Portland you come from? I'm not stealing a Lorena. I'm not stealing. Where the Portland you come from?
So
UK have everything I need to cook. Yeah, that my ear. And my husband say when I'm there UK, I'm get and a good food too. Over here, me got the China. Me not for say that. Miss, me not for say that. What for say? Hold up. I remember what I'm for say. Me got the Asian store.
What is this?
Relish. You like it?
I don't know what that is.
I got the Asian store. Oh, St. Margaret Bay. Oh, my family them come from Windsor and Artil. So, I got the Asian store. I'm going to say the woman have beer right now, the woman sell. I'm going to tell you, say 1 pound of yam, I feel $8. And you know, when I buy a big pound of yam, I'll $40, $50 and the whole of the yam rotten. And then I bring back, remember the time I bring back the yam to the woman? She lucky say I never call her like how them call her at Jamaica, yeah? I say, miss, it's $50 I paid for this yam and the entire yam is ruined. Are you going to take it back? Oh, I don't plant it. I don't plant. Woman. She lucky say me a Christian, you know. I just walk away there. I say, you see you, miss? You don't know what me at all about. You know, miss?
Kind of burrito sauce.
Huh? I don't want no sauce.
It's supposed to go on the taco, mama.
Really, me say me don't want no sauce.
I'm just saying that's how you eat it. It's not supposed to be by itself.
You don't tell me what me need. Me say me don't want it. Me don't want it. Hey, you see that little pit there, guys? I never get so much trouble in my life. Hey, you ever see one pit I get on? Me I tell you. Trouble. You hear them say trouble there? And that. What go on, Casey? You say I drive off, me I go drive off now. The little girl that just finished her class and when they attack, I'm just get a bad customer service. So I kind of like to give a little customer service training this morning. And then I just there go and talk. Yeah, pick me, give me too much trouble, man. Be a trouble, hey, you know everything? That one, yeah. That one, you know everything in the world, you know, and knows nothing. What's your language? I'm speaking Patois. Patois. That's French, is it? Patois? You might say, is it like I'm from the UK? Patois. My language is Patois. Bet she take her. No, she'll take off for me. She don't take off for me. Patois. Patois. That's all? Patois. Patois. But a patois, it sounds like. She don't take off for me. No, sir. No. Nothing for me. Nothing.
You sure?
If me sure?
Not even the thick skull?
Not even a thick skull?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah? You can't stay there, man. Hey, I straight up in my wall that I go run go. You ever see a wall, a brick wall? I right up in it, it run go. I watch it run go right up in the wall. Yeah, Patois. But Patois, Jamaican spell it, but that's not how it's spelled. But Patois, yes, Patois.
You know how to spell it, Mama?
I just spell it, Riri.
How do you spell it?
Patois. But a patois, if we are spelling it in a patois, Patwa.
Just make sure you know your language.
Hey girl, please don't play with me. Hey, me know come a friend, I couldn't ban, you know. Oh. That bit there, man. I come talk about she and make sure some learn me laugh. I want to look at it here. No, brother. Me tired. You almost 18 in a couple months. I mean, I tell you, brother. No, sir. Me say, me race 2 before. Me never have not even 1 straw great year. Yeah. Patois. Oh, yeah.
I feel bad for you after I leave. You have no
Oh, boy.
events in your life. It's gonna be so boring.
Oh, without you, I'm not going to have any event in my life?
You're gonna be lonely.
Oh, I'm going to be lonely without you?
I'm gonna keep you company.
Oh, I'm going to be lonely without you?
Alright.
Okay. Let me finish up my life, yeah? Because, hey.
Mommy, please. You know.
Yeah, I understand. Casey know it.
Well, that's okay.
You love it the way me I speak? You love when me I speak so? Cause that pitney I get to my nerves. Come talk about me.
Okay to say you're gonna
Me,
miss me.
I go lonely when she leave.
Mommy,
Me,
it's
I go
okay.
lonely
It's
when
okay
she
to say
left.
you're gonna miss me, mommy. You might want to front right now, but it's okay.
Guys, me I go very festive. I will be very lonely, my love.
I know.
When you're not here, I'm so gonna be so lonely. I'm telling you.
I know.
I'm gonna miss you so much, mate.
I know that, but do you know that?
How are this year? How are you, puppy show? It's almost puppy show.
Did you try any sauce?
Riri, if me tell you something, I don't want a sauce with no taco.
I know, but did you try the other
Don't me tell you
sauce?
something, I don't want a sauce with no taco.
So
Don't me tell you?
You didn't try the green sauce?
Woman, when me tell you something, I don't want a sauce with no taco.
So
Me tell you.
then who opened the green
Hit
sauce?
me, me
I
say
didn't
me
open
no
it.
want a sauce with no taco.
So then where's my green sauce and stuff at?
Riri,
Mommy, you didn't taste this sauce?
I know you think you're the boss of somebody,
You
right?
didn't taste this?
Riri, I said I don't want no sauce with no taco.
I mean, you don't want to try anything new. You love to tell us to try stuff
Who
new.
don't want to try anything new? You?
You
Me
don't
or you?
You don't want to try anything new. You
Oh,
say
because
you
I rode you buy the food, that's why I don't want to try something new. Brother, I go buy some. No, if I road we buy it, we don't want to try something new. But if I yard it cook, oh, she not try something new. Because I road she have to buy, you know, for her money, when she at work, I have to go buy food I road.
It was $6.
Yeah, they have sale every day, baby. That's what business
it's
is.
usually $16.
Okay. Must be nice. Must be nice.
Okay.
Only one comes come to say. Riri, you're in Spanish class. What do you mean right yourself? Como te siete?
That's not what it says. Come on, Tay. What does sientes mean?
This do over 2-3 years Spanish class, you know, and come on with the essay them want me to read them for you, you know. Mommy, oh, I have this test.
Oh, sientes means feel, so she said how you feel.
You didn't have to go up on your computer for know that. You know, just
I didn't know what sientes meant.
You know, listen, she go just shine her Spanish class them. She do the Spanish class them fine. When it's time for do the test, she have her essay them for read. Oh, mommy, you know, I have this essay and the teacher took a very long time to give me. Can you read it and just tell me what the answers are? No, I'm not.
Well, you literally did
I did it one time, Riri. One time. And you come back all the time. Mommy, how did you get the answer so quick? Aren't you the one in Spanish class? Yeah, I mean, the reason why I told her to read it is because she just did Spanish 1 and 2. All of them did Spanish, but what I get to realize with the first 2, I used to do the essay for them. And then after, I'm like, it's not gonna work.
Oh, so you picked them 2, and then when it came to me, you said no.
Yes.
No.
Yes, cause you're lazy.
But they got away.
Don't you see? Don't Aliana do Spanish at school now? Ask her, she not text me. Ask her if my answer. Ask her, she not text me. Mommy, can you help me with some essay? Ask her if my answer.
Well, that's why I quit Spanish. So.
I know my business that when you got college, you still have to do it. So if you quit it in high school and not finish it out, you have to do it, baby.
You told me 3 years, mommy.
3 years you have to do.
Yes, I did 3 years.
No, you have to do 4 years now.
You told me 3 years.
If Riri would tell, didn't Aliana tell you? What make us a lie?
Like, you told me 3 years.
You always say.
I meant to prepare myself for 3 years, and then you're gonna last minute tell me in the last year, oh, actually it's 4 years, but you could have told me that years ago. You could have been told me it was 4 years, but you waited till the last minute.
In high school, doing Spanish in high school is very easy. You see, when that got college, and when it lick it, hey, it's gonna be eventful when she got. Remember she tell me, hey, my phone is gonna be on do not disturb for anybody. Hey, I got 3 adult kids after next year. Just one Gabby alone. Me and Gabby will be on a cruise to the Caribbean, 3 different islands. So you know my phone don't work when I'm international. So when they never want to do Spanish in that school, it's hot, don't really.
Yeah.
Don't get hot.
Yeah, it's That's why we're the window.
Oh, 58 degrees hot for we now. I live, we live at too long?
You act like you don't like being hot and like burning out.
No, me I ask if 58 degrees if I will live, we live at too long now.
What do you mean?
I know I hear your band, but. Oh, me don't know why she have to use Google. Yeah, that's what she used. The Google she used one Sosa. If I only speak Spanish, yeah, I was interested in Spanish. That's the reason why is because I used to work in a restaurant and I thought it would have been an easier thing, so I had to do it in college. To pick a language in college, because you have to do a language in college. So I did it in Spanish, but I learned Spanish from Jamaica, like the reading part, but the speaking part I did not understand. I didn't understand the speaking part at all. So it was very, 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 very hard with the speaking part. So most of my exams were speaking. But the teacher knows I kind of understand what I say, so the teacher kind of like, you know, made me go by. But, you know, I haven't been speaking Spanish for a very long time, almost a couple years since COVID. And so being home and not speaking Spanish, Spanish is difficult for me now. I really, even some reading, some words are very hard for me. I don't even remember them. But if I have to do it, like if I know I'm going to a Spanish country, it's like my brain knows that. So I know my husband speaks no Spanish, so no, me have to go talk. And me have to go read, because the man don't know nothing in a Spanish, and all he wants to go is Spanish countries. Oh, it starts you at age 5. So that's why I speak to Gabby now. And when you were 4 or 5 years old, she was speaking fluent Spanish, because I used to speak to her in Spanish. Remember that, Riri? Fluent Spanish. She could have any conversation in Spanish. But I don't know. You know it go already. They might pick me up. Them choose what them want. Although if you don't use it, you lose it. So yeah, that's how it go. But I know how to greet now in Kenya, Jambo. I know how to greet in German, Guten Morgen, Guten Abend. I know how to greet in French, Bonjour. I know how to greet in Ghana, Etise. What else I know for greeting? Italian, ciao. I know some greetings in some languages and some words. Some greetings and some words in some languages, but otherwise, I don't really know conversational wise. But I always know the greetings for different languages. So, if me want to wash your ear, Father God, Riri, you know what, guys? Let me go about my business here.
How many times I do that? Wow, okay.
I wanna go home. Brother, I pick me a brother. The brother, I pick me a come like, hey, you say something in crosses. How are your days? It's going good. I'm about to leave now. I pick my daughter up from college. Zanzibar, big up yourself. Tanzania, you speak Swahili. Jambo. Asante, my love. Yeah, from Zanzibar. I would love to come to Zanzibar. The water look pretty. You know, Bahamas, Bimini water is very pretty too. I'm just my natural, authentic self. See, I'm your baby. You don't know your natural face, you know? You gotta take me how I am. When you see me sometimes in a makeup once in a blue moon, just take me for that. Just for the day. After, straight the sun go. You see the sun go? Right here. Natural as ever. Not I love to be natural, you know. My husband is telling me that my face like right here, he says, has 2 colors. The man came in a sun of Bahamas got burn me up, so in the come back yet, so but I love it. It's so funny how men like women being natural, and women just like to put on makeup. I mean, at one point I used to love putting on, but my job required that, so I used to love wear a lot of makeup, but it messed up my skin. That's what I didn't like about it. It made my skin have blotches, like different spots all over it unevenly, so I didn't like that. But it's good when you're going out, like go on vacation, you can put yourself. I don't even know how to put on makeup anymore. I don't even know how to put on lashes. This one I have to put on my lashes, or my older daughter. She has a lash business, so she has to put on the permanent ones, or this one put on the temporary ones. But I don't even know how to do that. But when I wear lashes, I look to me, I look prettier when I have like lash and makeup on. To me. I look different. Yeah. I'm authentic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Yeah. I try to be authentic as much as I can because, yeah. Well, my husband, I remember when I just got married. Because when he knew me, before I left Jamaica, I never wore makeup. I was always natural because I wasn't introduced to makeup like that. I couldn't afford it. So when I got here, you know the alliances, my friends, they wear makeup. We were servers, and while I was in college, and if you're a server, you know your nails have to be done every week, in which I thinned out my nail beds and gave myself.
You should not be getting your nails done every week, no matter what.
I was a server, and I'm going in the water.
Your nails didn't last.
If you're going into the water, it grow out fast. Because I wash when you're a server, there's so many things out there. You have to wash your hands consistently. I don't know how some servers and hosts don't wash their hand. I wash my hand every 15 minutes. That's why you see I still do it at home. Every 15 minutes I wash my hand till them tell me I'm gonna wash out everything off my hand. I don't care, because especially they had Ebola. They had, remember when they had the I don't want to say it on here because I don't know if I can say it, but I just wash my hands all the time because I just didn't want to get sick at all. And so I'm used to washing my hand consistently. So my nails grow out. So I had to do my nails till my nails was so thin.
Yeah, that's probably why.
That's when I take it off, I could barely touch my hand. And I wear makeup every day because you had to wear makeup every day. My hair had to be done every week because that's how I took care of my kids. I only was a server and while in college, so I had to take care of my kids full time. So I need at least somebody come to my table. You know, people look at how you look. That's how they tip you, really. Some people tip you for service, but some people tip you because of how you look. So I always had to be on fleek, like day and night. So after I finished serving and I got my professional job, I graduated college and all that. My face was crying out. It was crying out. My face and my skin and my nails was crying out. So I had to stop. Well, my husband was one of the main things, like, can't you just keep your hair natural? Can you stop just putting perm in your hair? And he was just going off on it. I'm like, I have to perm my hair because if I don't perm my hair, it's not going to look good. Guys, I haven't permed my hair in like 11 years. And I know sometimes you guys see my hair blow out and it looks straight and look nice, so Dominic can blow up my hair. And if my hair blow out now, it stays straight for the next 2 months, even if I wash it. That's how well eat trained my hair is. As my daughter would say. So I just stop processing, stop using all these chemicals unless I'm going somewhere. And I realized that I didn't have to use anything on my skin. My skin came back healthy. I felt better. And if I'm going somewhere, I still will have a little lipstick or a little makeup, you know, just for if I'm going like special occasion, then you gotta, even though my husband don't like makeup, if we're going on like a special date or something, I will put on, as my kids know, just a little. Oh, how do I like to do my makeup, Gab Riri? I like to do my makeup like it's so natural that you can't even tell that I'm wearing a makeup. That's how I like to do it. Thank you so much. Rahab, welcome back, my love. No, you're mad. I'm not drive and talk. You're mad. I'm not do that. I got 4 kids, my love. Even though 2 are adults, I got 4 kids to live for. I'm not doing that. It is not that serious. But I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys probably later. But I'm gonna make the ice cream tonight. So I'll probably post the ice cream video tomorrow. Hopefully I get to do the ice cream tonight because I have to do swimming. You have to go to work? You going to work? You going to work?
No.
Yeah. I might do the ice cream tonight, but I have to do swimming. I have swimming lessons. So, hey. But I will see you guys. Probably don't cook tonight though. Don't look for me to cook, but I don't know. But I will see you guys. I love you guys always. Stay blessed. Take care. O'Neil Harrison, big up yourself. Have a good day. Enjoy swimming. And yes, me a big swimmer now. I don't know for the swimming video. I'm a big swimmer. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. So big up on yourself, guys. Love on them. Take care. Bye. Mucha love.